Hey guys, welcome back towards Illuminator 11. I hope you're having a great Thursday and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. So, an interesting time that we're going through right now. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Ascension symptoms, all sorts of things such as ringing in the ears, sort of trouble sleeping, or just feeling really tired, and then other things like other physical symptoms of all sorts. And as a divine feminine, there's that picking up on your divine masculine's symptoms as well, things to do with your divine masculine, but also things for yourself. And then there's a lot of physical symptoms, which is part of the reason why I didn't get a chance to do a video on Tuesday and then yesterday. And then there's also on the other side of things, there is the trigger energy. There's things coming up, and I feel that this is a chance for us to look at how we've grown on our journey. And I thought about this. I had a situation that happened yesterday where I ended up with no electricity for over 6 hours, and I was sort of sitting there with two jumpers, a hoodie, and two pairs of socks, waiting for someone to come and sort this problem out for me. And it was just, and I thought yesterday, it was just a chance for me to look back and to see how I now respond to things in comparison to the way I would have reacted before. I mean, I was on the phone to one person and at the next being passed on to one person and other person not responding and all these things, but I really kept my calm, and it surprised me in a way, in a very good way. And I just started realizing how, we are sort of going through, as we move towards this 21st, the winter solstice, we are going through a bit of a phase of which is like a test in a way, to see how far you've come on your journey, how what lessons you've learned, and for you to see for yourself what lessons you've learned. And if there are things that are still triggering you, then it's a chance to go and work on those things, to heal those things again, so that you can be able to move through that portal, as I call it, of the 21st and move into the new beginnings, into the new year, being that person, working on healing those things that no longer serve you. And I really felt that this was also, as we come to the end of the year, it's a chance for us as divine feminines to look back at the lessons that we've learned on our journey. And yesterday, I really saw quite a number of the lessons that I've learned come up, and I'll just mention those few. But it is a good time for you as a divine feminine to just go back and see what lessons you've learned. And I found for myself yesterday that I realized that I've learned patience. And obviously on this journey as a divine feminine, you learn patience, is one of the biggest lessons that you learn. And I found myself being really patient yesterday with the people I was speaking to, and also just really calm, and acceptance was also another one. This was the situation, it was the way it was. All I could do was work on doing the best I can to move things forward for myself, but to also accept it, because when you try and fight a situation, then you're the one who struggles a lot. And I found myself just really in a place of, this is what it is, I've done the best I can. Now I just have to wait for these people to come and sort my situation out. And I found myself quite peaceful, and I ended up actually doing something positive. I created a page for donations for this Christmas party, for a charity, and just things like that. And I was in a place of gratitude. I was actually, and I realized that I've learned to put gratitude as a part of my daily practice. And whilst all this was going on and I was freezing with all my jumpers and everything, I was actually grateful for all the things that I had around me. The fact I had a flat, and the fact that there was this spark that happened, where my oven kind of blew up, but I was okay. And it was nothing worse than just the electricity, sort of tripping the electricity to the whole flat. And so I was in a place of gratitude, and that really helped to lighten my mood. So those are the things. And I was calling upon the angels for help with the situation, and and the things got easier, and things actually ended up getting sorted. And So I think it's also, as we go towards the end of December, this is a really good time as a divine feminine to just look back and see how far you've come, what lessons you've learned on your journey. And if there are things that are triggering you right now with what is going on, the challenges being put in your life, then it is about going back to work on those things, because there are still things that you need to heal, or to work on, or to release, so that you can be able to move through through this portal on the 21st, as we move into all these new beginnings. So I just thought it was really interesting, and I was thinking about it when I went for my walk earlier, how we've learned so many lessons as divine feminines, and it's actually a good thing. That's something that I'll be doing today, just writing down a list of the things that I've learned. And one of the things as well that I noticed yesterday is to not take things personally. All those people who were passing me around on the phone, I didn't take it personally. I didn't react. I was responding. And so there's so many different lessons that you can actually look back right now and be able to see. But also, really importantly, with all these physical symptoms and things that are happening, it's really important to just remember to rest enough, and take your time with everything. Drink a lot of water, look after your body well, and just give yourself, if you need to rest, then do rest. Like yesterday ended up being a situation where I couldn't do anything because I had no electricity, there was no Wi-Fi, I couldn't do any work. So I ended up relaxing and resting, because that is the situation that I was in, and I just accepted that for what it is. So it's a really important time to just look back, see what lessons are coming through, see how far you've come with those lessons, and work on whatever else you may need to work on, and just look after your body well. So today I'm just going to do a couple of cards just to see what messages are coming through from the angels. So I'm going to use the daily inspiration cards, and I'm also using the Archangel Michael cards to see what Archangel Michael is saying right now, because he is the angel of protection. So during this time, we all need a lot of protection, and he is around us all the time. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through today for everyone watching from the daily inspiration cards, the crystal cards? So the first card that came out was the golden healer quartz, and it says open the door. So the message coming through today is open the door. So this could be open the door to your heart, open the door to love in relation to your journey, and open the door to healing and letting go of the things that no longer serve you. So this is the message that's coming through. And then there is also the sunstone, and that says take pleasure in the things you do. So take pleasure in everything that you do is the message that's coming through from the angels. Even if you're going through ascension symptoms, physical symptoms, whatever it is that may be going on, go out in nature and breathe in fresh air. Take pleasure in doing that, because it helps to release the stress and whatever else may be going on within you. Take time to rest, pleasure in doing that. Give yourself the time to look after your body. Take time in doing things for yourself. And whatever you're doing in your day, take pleasure in the things that you do, because the more you feel pleasure in whatever it is that you're doing, then the more you enjoy the things that you do. So that's the message that's coming through. And then the other one that was Jade, and it says be the bigger person. So if you are facing any challenges, if there's anything going on right now with all this trigger energy, just remember to be the bigger person. Walk away and don't take things personally, even if it's to do with your twin flame journey, with your divine masculine, or whatever else it may be, things going on in the world. Just walk away, step away. Don't react, respond, and be the bigger person. If another person is attacking you, let them go, let them be. Walk away from the situation, from any negative situation, anything that will try and drain your energy, because right now you need all the energy to look after yourself and your body as we move through to the winter solstice. And then the last message that came out is Shanghai, and that's detox your life. So Let go of anything that no longer serves you. And if anything is coming up that is triggering you right now, it is a message coming through that this thing no longer serves you, and it is important that you detox your life and let it go. So the message coming through is heal those things, whatever they may be, that come up for you and they trigger you right now. Release them, release those emotions, release whatever is no longer serving you, and just be able to detox your life so that you can be able to move forward on your journey as we move through that portal of the 21st of December, as we start, as we move through into our new beginnings and into the new year. So thank you, Archangel Michael. What messages are coming through today for everyone watching? Wow, there we go. Straight onto the floor there. So the first card is self-respect. So Archangel Michael is saying that self-respect is really important, which is also, as I was saying, really good to just walk away from situations. That's a part of self-respect. And also looking after your body well is a part of self-respect. And it says here, dear God and angels, thank you for your help, for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for protection in all my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So really great message there. And then the next one was shield yourself. So really great message coming through from Archangel Michael on this day, especially right now with all these things that are going on in the world. And it says, Archangel Michael, that's your prayer. I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep me and my loved ones safe. And you can name specific people if you have specific people that you want to be kept safe. So especially with all these things that are going on in the world right now, Archangel Michael is there to protect you and shield you. Give yourself that self-respect. Look after yourself. Detox. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. And call upon Archangel Michael. Shield yourself. Look after yourself. Even use crystals like shungite, which is really good for shielding yourself. It's a protective stone. And call upon Archangel Michael to help you, to shield you, and to look after you and protect you, especially right now with all these things that are going on in the world, and also on a personal and also on a collective level. So I hope that helps, guys, and have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.